Well, hello, Antra. This is day 64 of the 90-day challenge. I just finished up shooting a video for my Facebook page and talking about, well, this right here. I modified my mowing stripes, which happened to be with this guy, the sod roller that I mentioned a few days ago. I made it several years back for the sake of being able to apply seed down. So when you apply grass seed down, you want to make sure that you get that soil to seed contact, and the weight of this drum here, when pushing it, it's got the weight. So if you were to, like I mentioned, 15 gallons of water comes out to, oh, I had the math just now, 10 times 8, 80. Yes, okay, 120 gallons of water. And then you add up the weight of this whole thing, it comes out to 135, 140 pounds if I was to guess right. So it's able to put that seed down. But then it dawned on me recently, past couple days, that I can use this as to making mowing stripes. And there's a lot of ways you can modify your mowing stripes to make them pop better like this. But this is something I had on hand. Why not use it and share it? So I put this on my Facebook page. Speaking of my Facebook page, I just ended my 3-day campaign. 140 likes. I'm happy with that. So we're doing good there. And I wanted to also mention the fact that I never gave a shout out to a good friend of mine that I met through Antra, which happens to be Cody Mayfield. Him and I met each other through the implementation boot camp. We pretty much ended up in each of the classes going through that. And then we connected afterwards, and he had a question regarding his lawn, which involved his pets and when they have to do their thing out on the lawn and so forth. And it was at that point I realized that, man, there's a lot of things that happen on the home lawn that I didn't think about out on the golf course. I've been doing this golf course thing for about half my life, past 18 plus years now. So doing that for so long, there's certain aspects you don't realize that you get in such a routine that it's not a complete cut and dry back and forth. So I wanted to say thank you, Cody. That was the moment I realized that I need to really get honed in on my customer avatar. And if anybody has followed me, I stress that a lot. I'm always wanting to really get into the mind of the my customer avatar, excuse me. So yeah, Cody, man, thanks a lot. Cody, I'm sure you know him. I remember him in implementation boot camp. You see everybody in the Zoom room, let's call it. And I remember seeing him in there, and his focus was so solid, and I knew at that point that here's a guy that's gonna make it. And sure enough, I mean, he just posted a video on his YouTube talking about his kid being 12 years old. Congrats, by the way. But during this whole time of his newborn coming into his life, he managed to right away get on this digital agency path and just do great. So he's an inspiration to, no matter what we got going on in our life, we could still make it happen. And so props to you, man. Proud of your accomplishments so far, and also very grateful to consider you as a good friend. Anyhow, that's the 64th for me, which means we'll move on to the 65th. Mañana. All right. We'll see you then.